This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Live from the heart of Washington State,
where mountains meet the sea.
From vibrant city streets.
Snap a selfie atop Seattle's Space Needle.
To quiet lakeside retreats.
Fish for salmon at the beach or skip rocks at Deception Pass.
Take a ferry across Puget Sound.
Welcome to Washington State, the land of wonder.
Hello, everyone tuning in here in the District of Seattle or District of Washington and from all over the world. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to Ever Growing Evergreen Rooted Milestones. If you don't already know, my name is Sister Jenny Martinez. I'm from the local congregation of Seattle. Again, thank you for joining us today, and we're super excited to be spending time with you today. And if you don't already know, our topic for today is called New Year's Resolution Progress, but the title is called The Power of Zero. If you don't know what that means, well, I'm here to tell you. In this episode, we'll discuss the whys and hows of getting out of our own way. And if we already know what doesn't work, tune in so that we can discover what can work here with our guests who are here today. And let's go ahead and introduce them. So let's start off with Sister Tia. If you can say hello.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sister Tia Manalo from the, what local? Everett. And I'm here with Brother Lawrence. You want to introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. That is true. Her name is Sister Tia, and I am Brother Lawrence Manalo from the locale of Everett.
We like to shout out our friends and family in the local of Everett, our family everywhere. Hashtag Everett. Yes, shout out to my parents. They're actually in the other room listening to us live. So shout out to everyone. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you so much, Sister Tia, and your husband, who is also here, Brother Lawrence. Sister Cheryl, go ahead and introduce yourself, sister. And if you have any shout outs, go ahead and make them.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sister Cheryl Ruiz from the locale of hashtag Tacoma. Do you hear that? Hashtag Tacoma. Tacoma. Shout outs that I would like to give personally is my family, obviously, the locale of hashtag Tacoma, and my sister and my little non-biological sister. Sister Mia is my biological sister. Sister Ain is not, but happy birthday to you both, and thank you for being my little sisters.
Thank you so much, Sister Cheryl, and shout out to your little sisters as well. We also have Sister Blessing. Go ahead, introduce yourself, sister.
Hello, everybody. Blessing Guillermo from hashtag Olympia, the actual state capital of Washington State. Shout out to my husband who's listening upstairs and to our local hashtag Olympia. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you so much, sister, for joining us today. And I think I should also hashtag Seattle. So since I'm from the local congregation of Seattle. And just a reminder, if you don't know, we do play a fun activity every week where we hashtag the local that we're from. And whichever local hashtags their local the most will then be announced as the winners in our next weekend's show. So go ahead and hashtag, make shout outs, and also continue the conversation in the live chat because we like to read that throughout the show. Which then brings me to my question, which is for you guys, the listeners. How is your progress with your New Year's resolutions? What has or has not helped you? Please let us know in the chat, and hopefully we'll get to be able to read that throughout the show. But on another note, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe and share this along with your friends and family members because a lot of great things happened here on our YouTube channel. But anyways, now to jump into the fun part with our guests who are here. They're not really, well, they're guests, but they're also part of INC Radio. They're our radio crew. So great things are happening today. Okay, so let's go ahead and ask Sister Sharelle, since your little sisters are watching, what are your New Year's resolutions?
So, as of recently, I've had a lot on my load, especially for school. So for school, I've been bouncing around from my high school and then driving 20 minutes. Thank you, Mom, for driving me to college, from college to my college campus to my high school campus. So I've been balancing a lot of work, and I don't know how I'm doing it, but it has been a lot. And I think with that, it's definitely time management that I'm trying to improve, and procrastination, because I am a big procrastinator and you will never catch me doing things on time. But I've managed to do that, to keep on track of all my things for a month now. So let's hope that I'm consistent with that for the rest of the year.
So wait, first off, you said that you're in high school?
Yes.
Wow. What grade are you in? Because
I
I
am
feel
a
like I've met
junior.
you when you're younger. I mean, I know I met you when you were younger, but I just can't believe you're in high school. What year did you say that you are?
I'm a junior in high school.
She's a junior. Wow. Tia's face, she's also shocked. But honestly, it's normal to kind of be a procrastinator in high school. But yeah, definitely a good New Year's resolution and a goal to work on. How about Sister Blessing? What is your New Year's resolutions?
Several of them. One is to be more social because COVID has spoiled me to where I work from home and everything's all at home, to where going out on errands is such a chore. So, and I think I've lost track of friends. So this year, one of my goals is to actually reach out and be a little bit more social. It's been doing well. So once a month, I at least guarantee I take a shower and be out with friends.
So then what would you say was your very last hangout that you had?
Oh, actually, it was with Brother Joe, who's, I believe, in Seattle, and with Sister Annie and Brother Kerwin and Federal Way and brethren from Oregon State District. So we got together because we all grew up in Hawaii.
Oh,
and we
wow.
haven't seen each other in years. So that was exciting to catch up and talk story, as we say in Hawaii. And we also brought in some local favorite foods and some new ones. So there was, of course, tons of food and tons of catching up. So it was such a great fun thing to do.
Yeah, that does sound like a lot of fun, actually, especially when you grew up with them, right? So there's a lot of history there.
Yes. In Hawaii, we call them Hanabata friends. Like Hanabata is like they're like from the days when you were a snotty kid.
Wow, so you guys go back all the way then.
Way. Preteens.
Wow. That's really good because, it's such a great blessing, ka-blessing, to be able to still be in touch with your friends from childhood. Thank you for sharing that with us. Sister Tia and Brother Lawrence, how about you guys? What is your New Year's resolutions?
Well, both of us, I think this new year, we've decided to eat healthier and just really get on our health kick. I know that's like a pretty generic, I guess, resolution that I'm sure we've had it before and we just never like stuck to it. But surprisingly, like we're on the last day of January and I think we've been doing really, really well. So Brother Lawrence and we've both been cooking a lot more at home. So making sure that we know what's going in our food instead of just, going out to eat all the time, which we would do all the time last year.
Yes.
So yeah, definitely eating healthier is one of the main things, and just being more active.
So I imagine you guys are probably saving a lot of money as well, since you guys are cooking more so at home.
Oh, that's for sure. Yeah.
Is there like a favorite meal that you guys been making?
Oh, I don't know if there's a favorite, but I like when Brother Lawrence cooks steak. I love my steak. Thank you, Brother Lawrence.
What kind of
Yeah,
steak
so
do you cook? Is it
we cook
like
a lot of chicken.
Oh, and yeah, chicken.
chicken?
He got lemon pepper seasoning, and I love my lemon pepper chicken, like wings and stuff. So he got lemon pepper seasoning. So that's what we've been having at home too.
Salt-free seasoning, by the way.
Wow. Okay, my bad, Brother Lawrence. So healthy. Okay, thank you so much for sharing with us. Sister Sherelle, we're going to bring it back to you. I mean, I know earlier you mentioned that you could probably still work better on this resolution, but what would you say has or has not helped you stay motivated?
What has helped is my mom. She really keeps me grounded with everything that I needed to accomplish. So thank you, Mom. Shout out to you. I see you. And what has not? My phone. And
Oh, right.
my food and my phone. I love eating and I love cooking, and my phone has been total distraction because I love scrolling, but it's broken right now. So I guess my laptop. My laptop has all of my social media, all of the everything that's on my phone. So I guess my laptop too has not been helping because my schoolwork is also on the same laptop. So really has not been helping, but thank you, Mom.
You know, honestly, I was going to say that your mom, I think she keeps everybody on track because even while I've been away, she always messages me here and there and like asking how I'm doing. And so, yeah, your mom is she's a power mom, truly. But yeah, that must be tough because you're on your laptop and then at the same time there's social media. Okay, so then how would you say what have you done differently then in the last few weeks to help stay on track, hopefully stay off of social media so that you can kind of concentrate more on your schoolwork?
My time management definitely is something that has kept me to do that. I had no time management before, but with me planning out my days, it's been good. I've actually been keeping on track, surprisingly. Um, and I've been off of my social media for a while now, more than usual. Maybe a while, 2 weeks. That is not, that's something, but it's more than what I've done in the last year too. Yeah.
Yeah, especially since you're in your junior year and it's this school year is about to be over too. So I feel like all the more you need to stay focused and, you know, make sure that you get good grades and whatnot because you're about to go to college, girl. That's a huge thing. So you know, it sounds nerve-wracking, but it really isn't. And it's a beautiful chapter. I promise you, you're gonna have fun, but you still have senior year to go. So for now, just focus on what you're doing. Um, Sister Blessing, if I can ask you as well, how has your progress been with your resolutions, and what has or has not helped you stay motivated?
Well, before I answer that, I just want to say something to Sister Sherelle about her time management. It is so important to get into that habit now because in college, you'll find that really nobody cares. The teachers will give you your homework and they expect you to get it done or not. You know, you're paying them good money. So they figured it's your waste of money if you don't get your act together. So yes, getting that down, time management down now help you in the long run. And as for me, what has been helping is also my time management. You know, putting it down on my calendar to contact so and so. You know, have dinner with so and so, and even if it's just texting an old friend to get the social juices going, has helped. What has not been helping is you're right, your social media and Netflix. I would tell myself, okay, I'm resting. I want to put on my K-drama. And 2 hours later, I'm still watching K-drama. And if it's a good one, it'll be a couple hours later. So yes, discipline with that time management. I think like with everybody else, it's it's a challenge because it's so easy, right? It's on your phone, it's in front of you on your TV. So, and especially when you're a homebody like me right now, it's just been very, very difficult to get out of that comfort zone. So it's a good thing it's still January or moving it. Oh, we're now in February. We have to progress. But yes, having some kind of notes to myself to keep my resolution going helps. Thanks for asking, Sister Jenny.
Thank you for answering, Sister Blessing. I was actually going to ask you, because I know that, everyone talks about time management, but is there like a certain kind of way that you kind of make sure to keep yourself in check when it comes to time management? Because, social media, it is a huge thing. It's such a huge thing. It's such a huge distraction nowadays, and people try to time themselves. But is there really a particular way on how you've been doing it, you would say?
Well, for me, it is having a notebook in hand, because I try on my phone, but like Sister Cheryl, once it's in your hand, it's so easy to go onto YouTube or Netflix because it's all there. It's not just a phone. It is a computer. Sometimes I say it's my brain because all my content, I don't memorize anybody's phone numbers these days. Everything's there, but it's so powerful, but yet it is a distraction. So I go back to my regular note taking, pen and paper, and having a book with me to say, oh, reminder to do this, reminder to do that. So it minimizes the distraction and being able to check off. I get a thrill out of being able to check. I did that, check. And when I see all the things that I didn't check, it's like, oh, I need to do better. So
still accomplished, right?
Yes.
Thank you so much, Sister Blessing. And really the hardest part is probably just taking the first step in order, like in doing that. So if you want to limit how much you're on social media, the first step is to actually do it. And then when you continuously do it, you'll see like how much better, it is truly, right? So thank you so much for the tips, Sister Tia. Brother Lawrence, how about you? How's your progress with your resolutions in cooking in the kitchen?
Like I said earlier, I feel like we're doing really well. I just wanted to touch on what Sister Blessing said as far as checklists go, because having a planner and having a checklist, whether it be physical, like with a pen and paper, or even on the phone, because I go in my notes app a lot, and like especially for a grocery list, like when we need to go to the grocery store, I'll have it there because I will not remember. Like I'll have to make a list on there because if I forget to make a list, I'm like trying to think. I'm at the store and I'm like, what did we need? I know there was something, and I'll try to ask Brother Lawrence. I'm like, do you remember this thing I mentioned? And he's like,
I always remember.
Yeah, right.
It's just nothing on the list.
Right.
It's just everything else that I want.
He remembers his items. Me, I have such a horrible memory.
To be fair, I have like 4 items that I always want to get. So
yeah, he has his stuff. His meats are usually, it's always the chicken, steak, ground beef, and things like that. But corn. He loves his corn, asparagus, all the vegetables. But yeah, having a checklist, and not even just for a grocery list, but yeah, things to do. I'm trying to get back on that too. So I have my physical planner, physical notebook that I make my little notes on what things to do. And it's such a satisfying feeling, like being able to physically check off the list. Because that's what keeps me motivated, honestly, because it's like, okay, I need to get all of this checked off my list. And then otherwise it's like, oh, so it feels a lot better when there's a physical list and you have that goal, physically there, you can read it and everything. But how about you? What's helped you?
Oh, yeah. How's our progress? Our progress has been good, I think. One thing that helps us keep track is actually like checking our weight every morning. Personally, for me, I'm trying to lose weight.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's trying to lose weight. I'm trying to not, because I'm already small enough as it is. I'm trying to be able to donate blood. Like I need to reach the donation weight limit. And I haven't been able to reach that since I was like 16, or like 15, because then 16 is like the age. Anyway, I'm getting off track. But he's trying to lose weight, so that's his thing. I check my weight, so I make sure I'm not losing weight as much as I shouldn't be. Yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I was actually gonna ask you guys like how has your like your journey in the gym has been like, and so it's so funny because you guys are the opposite. Sister Tia is trying to, I guess, gain weight. Brother Lawrence
I'm
is
trying to gain
lose it.
muscle. Yeah, I'm trying to gain muscle and gain weight, and yeah, he's trying to lose weight,
Yeah, I
which he
guess
has.
that's one of the things that like it makes it a little bit hard because we're trying to be on the same diet, but at the same time, she's losing weight while I'm also losing weight, so it kind of doesn't go hand in hand. So we need to try to figure out something for her. But yeah, I did lose weight. I lost a good amount, but yeah, another thing that makes it like difficult to stay motivated, honestly, is when our friends want to go out and get food. Like just a few minutes ago.
You're the one that wanted
to. My discipline is very strong, but at the same time, it's not when I don't want it to be. Yeah,
it's so funny because like everything you guys are mentioning, like I remember when I was going through like my journey of trying to get fit, everything you guys are saying completely real. It's so true. Like it's so hard to not want to go out to eat, but I don't know, there's a balance to it. You can always like put like a goal, maybe have a cheat meal like 2 times a month or so. It really helps. Like you don't want to I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys are ill, but you guys don't want to like just kind of like go cold turkey, right? So
for sure. Yeah. I mean, on the weekends we're a little less strict. Like we still try to eat healthy as much as possible, but like especially my cousin, shout out to Sister Kyla Garcia. She likes to bake and she'll like bake cookies. Like just last week, we like each had one little cookie. So like yeah, we've been trying to like cut down on sugar and everything like that. You had 3. I was aware of that. Well, you can handle it more, I suppose. But but yeah, Sister Kyla doesn't help in the sense that she likes to bake. She'll bake like tiramisu, like banana pudding, things like that. Like she doesn't help our diet, but that's why on the weekends we'll have like a little more indulgence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that really helps. Like when you just give yourself a little bit of grace and then instead of going cold turkey, because oh my goodness, like if you just go cold turkey, that's when you're most likely to crash. And I've had that experience as well a few times. So yeah, Sister Blessing, really, really quick. Sorry, did you want to add on to what they're talking about?
No, I was just going to comment that with Sister Tia and Brother Lawrence having the same goals, they keep each other accountable. So that really, I think, helps in keeping your goal in mind all the time and keeping each other in check. So that's why the gaining weight and losing weight doesn't work, because you're going against each other.
I know. And the fact that, they're helping each other cook. So it's going to be a whole journey, but it's fun though. Like you guys get to do it together now.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you. Thank you so much, Sister Sherelle, Sister Tia, Brother Lawrence, and Sister Blessing for being here. We're going to now move it to Brother Terrell, who is also a relative of Sister Tia and Brother Lawrence. Brother Terrell, take it away.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brother Terrell Torres from the local congregation of Everett, and here are the upcoming and previous activities from the Needle. So some past activities we had actually this morning, the local of Everett, we had a Kadiwa fun run. It was so fun. That's also a goal that I'm trying to do, is be more active, not just with, of course, with our faith, but also physically active. So that's an activity that we're going to start doing. And then later today, the local of Everett, the Binhi members have a movie activity coming at the Everett Chapel. So yeah, and then some other upcoming activities tomorrow. We have our all officers meeting in the district in the Seattle Chapel at 6 p.m. And then some community activities and events that are not sponsored. All of January, there's an immersive experience at the Bubble Planet in Bellevue. Today is the last day because it's the last day of January. Happy almost February. And then February 5th, which is next Thursday. Is that Thursday? It's a free museum day. And then February 8th. So for all the football lovers, you know what February 8th is. It is the Super Bowl, the Seahawks versus the New England Patriots. And of course, here in Washington State, we're so excited for the Seahawks to be back in the Super Bowl. in their rematch against the New England Patriots. Again, not sponsored by any of those NFL teams or anything like that, but go Hawks. And you know what our district will be doing on February 8th, watching the Super Bowl. So yeah, where are you guys watching the Super Bowl? But yeah, that's all the activities from the needle. Back to you, Sister Jenny.
Thank you so much, Brother Terrell. We're so excited. Sister Blessing, say something so they can see your blanket.
Oh, you know who I'm rooting for. Go 12.
We're so excited. Like when you brought that up, Brother Terrell, like I just wanted to cheer. But anyways, really, really quick, I'm gonna go ahead and read some comments that are responses from our live chat. From Brother Vaughn Torres, he says, time management is very important. Keep it up, sister, because it doesn't get easier. It only gets easier when you get a handle of it earlier in life. Hashtag Oak Harbor. From Sister Elriza Gilmore, she says, hashtag Everett. What a great resolution to eat healthier. We began to see our steaks and baking them in the oven. We've also noticed that sauces and dips weren't necessary. LOL. Thank you so much, sister. And then Brother Andrew Santa Monica, he says, hashtag Seattle. I just hung out with a friend. Have time for your friends. I agree. Sister Noni Sarmiento, she says, hashtag Covington. Happy viewing to all local congregation in Washington State from Covington, Washington State. And lastly, but not the least, Sister Charmaine Galapon, she says, hashtag Renton. Checking things off a to-do list is so satisfying. Honestly, you guys have a physical copy of that, but I do it on my phone. So I totally understand when you check it off. So satisfying. But anyways, again, thank you so much, guys, for being on our show today. And we'd like to leave you guys with a question or a cliffhanger, actually, on what's happening. But please join us next week as we talk about inspiring health journeys. Sister Tia and Brother Lawrence already kind of like tapped into that. So again, please join us next week. And again, we like to remind you guys of the different ways to tune in on our YouTube channel. If you type in INCRadio DZEM 954, you'll be able to find us. And when you do find us, please don't forget to subscribe. And also take a look at our incradio.org website. A lot of materials there that is super beneficial. So we hope that you guys join. And again, thank you so much to our guests who are here. Thank you to Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Manalo, our Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Ramil Regino, the District Minister of Washington State, and Brother Relly Rivera, our Assistant District Minister, Brother Roger Manzanilla, our CFO Overseer, and Brother Manly Andaya, our Executive Producer, and also you guys, the listeners, and to our INC Radio Tech crew who are all here today. Thank you so much. Without all of us together, this would not be possible every Saturday to get to connect with all of you guys from all over the world. Thank you so much from our crew. We'll see you later.
This